What's up, everybody? I'm Belz.
And I'm Mel.
And today we're going to do a Mushoku Tensei episode 13 and 14.
If you guys are new here, consider subscribing. We upload Mushoku Tensei every week. We also have the early uncut access over on Patreon. The link to that be in the description below. With that being said, let's jump to episode.
Let's go. Okay.
Immense sweat.
Oh, that's the girl with Roxy. Ellie. If she gets herself pregnant, whoa, that's pretty far to think.
She's a promiscuous girl.
Roxy's looking at herself. Oh, they know exactly who she is. Oh, is this probably her old crew? Oh, this is probably like, yeah, this is a backstory on Roxy. I wonder if that horse guy is the same horse guy that Rudy came across.
Maybe? Unless there's another horse-looking guy.
Right. I like this OST.
Yeah, it's a nice OST.
Yeah, this OST is pretty fire. Yo, what the? Yo, she really just went into an alley? Like, what is this? She's talking about Rudy and them. Oh, that's Juliet. Yeah. What's his name? I forgot how to pronounce his name. Rudiet.
Ruji.
Yeah. Oh, Garda Rudiet. Oh, look. Oh, that's because it's that's an heiress with the red hair. Dang. And they were so close to Rudy too. Oh, is this when she's gonna see Eris fighting? Because when we saw her in the background. Yeah, this is when she saw Eris and him fighting.
And then she was hiding. Yeah, she was hiding.
Right, that's when we saw her last episode when she was back there. Okay. She's even scared. And that's when she ran right behind him. Didn't even see.
So now we get a little bit more of an understanding how this happened. That's probably.
Oh my gosh, bro.
Yeah, the niece, whatever.
Dude, she is just out here just smashing everyone. What? Yo, she got all kinds of dudes in. Yo, this is crazy.
They're running a train on her.
What is going on? It's like, yo, y'all need to get out. She a whole thought. Man, this is crazy, bro. But that, she was in a party with Paul. So, Paul's the kind of guy that probably wanted that stuff around him. You'll understand. Man, she a different kind of horny. Like, what is going on, man? This is crazy. Damn, and they left. They didn't even get the chance to meet them. That sucks.
They were literally
right
feet
there.
away.
Go back with Rudy and them. Dang, they really got. This is all in his mind, probably.
Like what?
This is all in his head, probably. Right. Right. Oh man.
That's so pretty.
Is this why they're keeping Rujed? Interesting looking dog. They killed her?
I think so. I mean, it sounds
man,
like
they're doing business with some terrible people.
So sick.
What is he gonna do? Yo, he's about to go off on these guys.
Show your true self.
They're all gonna get killed. Damn, they killed one of them. Oh, he healed her. Oh, actually, that's not.
That happens in real life. Well, aren't they beast children?
Right.
Like.
Oh, the dog.
Oh. It's so cute. What did he just say? I have a wife and a husband?
Yeah,
is that what he said?
That's what he said.
Oh, and a beast human or beast person.
They think it's he's a smuggler. Oh, because he was looking at him lewd with a lewd expression. Ay. Don't these guys see all the other smugglers on the ground dead? Like, who do they think killed those smugglers?
Exactly.
Like, they're just gonna think that Rudy's bad, like,
because he was there. Like,
I don't know. It just doesn't seem too intelligent for me. All right, cool. That's interesting. So, now Rudy's being captured, and he's going to end up with these beast.
Yeah, he's gonna go to a village.
Yeah, this beast village or beast humans or whatever, and you know, the smugglers got taken out by Rujed, and hopefully that doesn't ruin his reputation. But I don't know how, because none of those smugglers are alive, so nobody's gonna be like, oh,
Purd.
yeah, he's a superb. So yeah, it's gonna ruin his reputation, but I don't think it is, because none of these guys are gonna be alive to tell the tale. So
well, the children can be the ones. The children could,
but they could say that they saved them. But then again,
yeah, but they're not the smugglers. They're not the guards.
But also, him killing is a problem. Him killing people, because it doesn't matter if he's doing it for good. It's still gonna ruin his reputation.
True.
Because
I mean,
people are gonna be afraid of these guys because they kill or whatever.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, I can see that too. But at least he did do good. Like, he saved the children.
Of course. But yeah, dope episode. Let's go ahead and jump into the next one. Let's go and check it out. Let's go. This is the prison that they got him. They got him in, probably.
Free rent.
Right.
You don't need to have to pay a dime.
Is this a new opening?
I think so. This is new.
Yeah, I don't think
this is new.
Oh no, it's not an opening. This is just
that's true. Mushoku does do this thing where it's like it's part of the episode, but it feels like an opening.
Right.
Which I like that they do this. This is so cool. This village, it's really nice village.
Beast village.
I would live in a place like that. Like, if we were like characters, you know. I feel like I would live in them. It looks like a fairyland.
If we were Tarzan?
If we were Tarzan,
yeah,
yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. If we were Tarzan and Jane.
I'm cool. I'll chill over here.
I'm saying if we were in a make believe world,
right.
I think this would be
it's definitely
right up my
I would
alley.
visit. I would definitely visit and chill and, you know.
Where would you
be a
live? Where
vibe.
would you live if you lived in a make believe world?
I don't know. Let's do butt naked up in here.
What type of fetish is he talking about?
I don't know, man. This guy has a terrible mind. That's a lot of fish. Those fish are huge. We're about to be waiting a month.
Like, what do you do all day? Oh, another prisoner?
Oh, he's in there with Rudy.
Oh, he
Oh
is.
my gosh. We're about to be in there for a month.
Bro, I'm out of here. This is the last episode y'all will see me watching. Oh, there's a fire?
The village is on fire.
Who would do that?
I hope it's not Rudeus.
No, but like, why would he, like...
I don't know. He could have got down a while ago, obviously.
Oh my gosh.
No. These bandits came through to attack
Invade.
them. What is Rudy gonna do?
We're gonna try to save these people.
Of course.
If Rudy can save these people.
What is he gonna do? Rain.
Yeah, I mean, makes sense.
This boy about to get killed.
Oh, this is one of the guys that caught Rudy.
They used their senses of smell to fight.
And so
but the fire was
clouding their judgment.
They're clouding their senses.
Their senses, yeah.
And they're coming to steal the kids.
Terrible. So sick. So sick.
It was him!
Wait, who?
Oh.
The heck? What a sicko, man.
It couldn't be, could it? What is he saying?
I don't know. I didn't get that.
Damn, this guy's good with the sword. And he injured this guy. That's terrible, bro. This is a terrible dude. Rudy, what the heck? Man.
Oh, nice.
Dog.
Finally, someone's doing something about it.
He's gonna be able to see his every move. Uh-oh. Rudy's saying he can win now.
Ooh.
Dang. Damn, that's the opportunity he needed. That's one thing about Rudy. He's not really good at hand-to-hand combat. He's more of a obviously he's a mage. So he needs support to actually win. Did he get him? Is that it? Did he kill him? Oh, that's it for him.
Well deserved.
Yeah, dude was a piece of crap. Damn, that really took everything he had. Yeah, like
and he had hope.
This guy was no joke then.
Oh, nice.
Oh, finally Eris and Rudeus are here. This is how they prepare for their punishment? It's
Laying on their backs?
It's like a pet. Like a
Oh, like
a pet, like yeah, like that.
Like rub my tummy, my belly.
That's their punishment. What? That's her grandfather.
Execution.
What?
このダリウスに任せたまえ。最愛の孫娘よ。もし生きているなら、どうか幸せに。
Oh, wow.
Damn, they killed her grandfather.
No such thing as a free lunch.
That was a pretty crazy ending. Okay, yeah, things are getting like crazy ever since this disaster or whatever. Like people got teleported and stuff. Like, you know, Paul has gone missing, going places.
The family.
Eris's grandfather, like their nobles, the gray art, the grandfather got killed here. Why was he getting killed again? Because he did what? Okay, guys, interesting episode. Man, I gotta say, you know, like Mushoku Tensei, you know, it's not, you know, Rudy, like I think I've said this before, you know, the last few episodes. Rudy he's not a bad person. He just has bad behavior. Like he just has like there's a lot of things that he does that's very appalling, you know, for a main character. And obviously he supposedly he's gonna get better and everything, but it is I guess it's triggering to always see that from a main character, like behave certain ways. And I guess that's the whole thing with him. But it's like I do see that, like
I do think he's a bad person.
You think he's actually a bad person?
I think that whoever has thoughts like that, you know, towards like minors.
What do you mean towards minors?
Like, okay, so
what kind of thoughts did he have?
Or not like, yeah, sometimes like he'll have thoughts of like you know, like a sexual thought, or like he'll say inappropriate things towards minors. And I mean, I think that, like, what good person would have sexual desires for underage kids or just for children?
Right. But
like, I wouldn't say that it's a good person.
I think no. So okay, I see what you're saying, but that's not necessarily what obviously that trait of his, like him having, like he's very to me, I see him as a pervy dude. He's very he's a horny individual. He's a perv. He's a creep. He has very creepy tendencies
towards.
No, but this is where I'm gonna, because I've, you know, before I used to think a certain way about, you know, him or whatever, but he is a minor. You know, he's like what, a 13-year-old, 14-year-old boy. So, but let's be like, because let's look at it for what it is. He's a 13, 14-year-old boy, but he is reincarnated. So he's still. The problem with Rudy is that his prior self was a creep. That is the issue. Because if you had another person that reincarnated that wasn't a creep, and that was in the body of, it was Rudy, you know, him having feelings for another person or seeing another person attractive, similar age type would be okay. Would be, because you're reincarnated. You know, I didn't make the universe. You do. This is a show. You know, let's say we do reincarnate, whatever. Look, I reincarnate to what? So I'm supposed to what? Date an older person, because now the older person would be a creep, because I'm 14. So to me, I'm looking at it differently. But the only issue with Rudy is that he is a creep. It's the creepy tendencies that makes him, to me, kind of a disgusting character. Because like, even without him, you know, even without putting the age into it, like he's just a very creepy dude. You know, he just has creepy tendencies, and that's the only thing that kind of throws me off with him, because I'm like, man, this dude is just like, for a main character, like he's a creepy dude. But you know, overall, I think that's still the only thing that, like, you know, I think that I find you know, hard to digest sometimes with him. But besides that, you know, it's fine to watch. But there is other creepy aspects in this show as well. You have, you know, this guy trying to get these beast girls to sell them off, whatever, and like we've seen those different tropes in different series. But like, it seems to be a thing with this anime. There's always seems to be that creepy thing with, you know, girls, and you know, but you know, yeah.
I just think there's like inappropriate moments throughout.
But sorry, but this is what I was gonna. This is my point. Besides that, I don't see him necessarily being a bad person. Like, he hasn't to me done. You know, he has, you know, the Eris moment with episode, I believe it was episode 8 or something, when he was trying to take it there. You know, that was a little weird to digest in that moment. But besides that, Rudy hasn't really shown me that he's a bad person. He's trying to save Rudeus, trying to save his image. He's trying to save these kids. He's done a lot of things that you would expect a protagonist to do, like save people, whatever. It's just that he has that negative aspect about him that, you know, that can be, you know, hard to digest. And I understand why it's kind of hard for you, for sure.
Yeah. So I think there's just inappropriate moments throughout.
Yeah, there's a lot of these inappropriate moments.
Yeah, throughout the show. Like, for example, like this episode, we had like this guy who was kidnapping beast children, not just beasts, but beast children, and groping them, like touching their breasts. Like, that's obviously inappropriate. Like, you have a grown man touching.
Yeah, but he's the bad guy.
Yeah, he's a bad. Yes, he's obviously the bad guy. And then you have Rudy, who's a minor, right? That's what you're saying. Like, he's a minor now. He's reincarnated into this other body, which happens to be a 12, 13-year-old boy, and he is now getting a massage from a man, a grown man, butt naked. Like, that's another inappropriate moment.
Yeah.
And, you know, like, those are just my thoughts. I think, you know, now we're saying that Rudy is reincarnated to a boy, right? So let's say, okay, he's no longer an adult. You know, he's no longer a grown man.
I think in this time frame,
he's now reincarnated into a young boy. He's, you know, butt naked, and he's getting a massage from this random man. You know, like, I don't know. I think that's very strange. I think that's not normal. I think it's weird. I understand it's just a show, but I'm just giving my thoughts.
Yeah, I agree. That was 100% super weird to see. But that's, you know, that's where I agree with you. This show has these inappropriate moments sometimes. It's like, they're like, yeah, whoa, like why even have this in there? Like, what? Like, you know, so that's where, like, I'm like, okay, you know, that was weird. You know what I'm saying? But I do think that in this time frame, they are considered adults, Eris and Rudy. I'm just putting it because, you know, it's an old time frame. People were considered adults much earlier than what it is today. So I don't, you know, people could correct me in the comments, but I do think they're considered adults in this time frame. You know?
Well, they clearly said, like, for example, Beast's children. So those children seem to be the same age as Rudy. So I think there is a difference here in being a minor and not. Like they made it kind of clear, like they were kidnapping children, and these children kind of look similar to the age of Rudy.
Correct. They do kind of look similar and everything, but there might be 1 or 2 age apart. Because that's what I'm saying. I don't know. It's like when you're 16 or 18. 18 you're considered adult, but 16 you're not. But you're only 2 years apart. So that's what I'm saying here. I don't know exactly what the specifics are. But I agree with you. It was a it was disturbing to see, and this anime has these weird moments. But you know, I think besides those weird moments, it's cool to watch because I'm looking at it. It's just a show. I'm not gonna think too deep because there's no crimes that have been committed. It is hard. Sometimes it's hard to digest, but I'm not going to you know. Because you said in the reaction, oh, this is gonna be like my last episode. Whatever. I'm sure that really, and you're like, yo, this you can't do it. But I'm not gonna do that again, you know, because I'm going to see it through. I'm going to see it through, and I want to see what exactly is here because I don't want to just because I do understand there is some shock value here, and this anime consistently does that. Like it's throwing these shock. Some people might see it and they're just like, nah, I can't do it. But to me, I'm like, let me take all the information because I do look at because back then I feel like around Mushoku Tensei I was thinking very differently. You know, I was thinking a different way back then. Now I'm thinking I think of the world completely differently now. And I'm not saying that you know I agree with some things here. I wholeheartedly don't agree with any of it, but I want to take in all the information because I feel like you know that will give me a better perspective, you know, on the whole thing. And it could be even more negative towards the end, you know, but it could also be like, okay, you know, this can also be like something that is maybe there's a learning curve here. Maybe there is something to learn, like a teaching moment, not for me personally, but like learning about other people's circumstances, other things that, you know, this anime could try to be showing us. You know, I don't know, but I just don't want to make a rash decision and just, you know, stop watching it because of something that was a shock value, you know. But I do understand your point. This anime, you know, we're going back into it. I'm expecting some things that they're not gonna be.
Yeah. And I mean, one thing I will do is like I will always like speak the truth, of course, and I will never pretend to I'll never say I'm okay with something when I'm not, just because of the audience this show has. Like I'm not influenced by, you know, any of that. And I understand that there are a lot of people who they don't see any wrong in this show. Like there are, you know, people who enjoy this show and they do see the wrong, but they still watch it, which is, you know, like, which is fine. Like I probably will continue to watch it too. But there are some people who watch this show and they see nothing wrong with it. And I'm not going to be one of those people. I'm not going to just say like,
of course, like,
oh, that's just totally normal, or oh, that's okay. Like I'm never gonna say that if it doesn't sit right with me. No, you know, I'm always going to be like transparent, and I'm always going to express the way I feel and the way I view certain things on specific topics, especially anything that has to do with minors and children. You know, especially as you guys know, I'm a mom, so I look at things a lot more differently than other people who might not have children, you know, or who are just not on the same boat as me or us. Of course. So I just wanted to, you know, make that clear.
Yeah, and I feel like I'm more open-minded now. I'm more open-minded to see, to just get more information. Especially, this is an anime. We're watching a show. This isn't even real life and real issues that's going on in the world. So I'm not even going to get into that can of worms. But this is just a show, so I just want to take all the information of what this show is offering, right? There's different things in the show. It sucks. I'm not gonna lie. I would 100% rather Rudy be a different kind of character. Like I would love this show so much if Rudy was just a different character. But the fact is he's not. So I'm gonna take it for what it is for now and see where this goes. But yeah, 100%. I would rather not have any of this stuff in here. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this reaction. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram and on Twitter. Link in the description below.
Definitely, guys. See you guys later. Short Rolls out.